Good morning and assalamu alaikum students. Can you hear me beta? Good morning and assalamu alaikum everybody. Beta, can you hear me all? Kindly reply me. I'm not getting your replies. Can you hear me all? Okay, Nawal. Okay. So let's start the lecture now. Okay. So today is our lecture number 29 and date is 24th of August 2020. And again, it's ongoing week is English language week. As you all are having your English language journals with you, beta, that is why this week is our English language week, because this week you will get assignments of English language, and you will do your assignments in your English language journals. So we are having lecture number 29 and date is 24th of August 2020. What are the topics that I have included in today's lecture? There are two topics that I have included in today's lecture. There are two topics. The first one is active passive voice of imperative sentences, and number two is kinds and forms of sentences. Okay. Now, if you remember, we did active and passive voice of W family. We did active and passive voice of modal verbs, and we did active and passive voice of all the tenses like present, past, and future. So we completed active and passive voice of present tense, past tense, future tense, modal verbs, and W family. Okay, so I hope these all lectures are clear to you. Today we are going to have active and passive voice of imperative sentences. Okay, who is going to tell me in the chat box what are imperative sentences? What are imperative sentences, class 9? Do you know what are imperative sentences? Anybody who can answer me? What are imperative sentences? Hurry up. Can you answer me, beta? Nobody knows, I think. Okay. Imperative sentences. Who is answering? Let's check the chat box. No, Ushna. Okay, I am going to tell you what are imperative sentences. Imperative sentences are, yes, Nawal, you are quite near, quite close. Anybody else? Okay, so imperative sentences are the sentences that express a command, an advice, or a request is called an imperative sentence. Okay, कोई भी ऐसा जुमला जिसमें जिसमें कोई ऑर्डर हो, कोई हुक्म है, कोई नसीहत है या कोई रिक्वेस्ट है. These kinds of sentences are known as imperative sentences. Okay, a sentence that expresses a sentence that expresses a command, an advice, or a request is called an imperative sentence. Okay, so the examples are in front of you. For example, learn your lessons. It's an advice. Open the door. It's a command. Please make a cup of tea. It's a request. Okay, so the sentences that contain or that express a command, an advice, or a request is called an imperative sentence. Okay, now rules of changing an active into passive voice of imperative sentences. There are two ways of changing. There are two ways of changing an active into passive voice of imperative sentences. हम दो तरह से imperative sentences को passive voice में change कर सकते हैं. The first way is by using let. Okay, the first way of changing an active into passive voice of imperative sentence is by using let. अच्छा, अब हम let से कैसे change करेंगे? There are some rules. For example, number one, the imperative sentence in passive voice begins with let. पहला rule तो ये है कि you have to change it. Abdullah, can you hear me now, beta? Walaikum salam, Alishfa. Uh, uh, Ushna, it can be command and it can be advice. Both, it can be both. Okay? If you will do it by using command or if you will do it by using advice, both are the right answers. Okay, Ushna, did you get me now? Okay. Now, if we are going to change an active into passive voice by using let, rule number one is by starting it by writing let. Number two, the word BEB is used as an auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb means helping verb. Okay, these auxiliary verbs we have done in class 8 as well. Okay, auxiliary verb means helping verbs. Okay, number three rule is past participle means third form of verb is used in passive voice. हमें सबको पता है, ये बात आपको पहले भी मैं बता चुकी हूँ कि passive voice में we always are supposed to use third form of verb. Other than third form of verb, if you will use first form of verb or second form of verb, you will get zero. Okay, so in passive voice we always are supposed to use third form of verb. So this is a structure of changing an active into passive voice by using let. First of all, let, then object, then BEB, and then third form of verb. Okay. Now there are few examples in front of you. You will change them into passive voice by using let. The structure is let plus object, let plus object plus BEB and third form of verb. Now respect the elder. First of all, let. Now object the elders. Then BEB and third form of verb respected. Let the elders be respected. Okay, close the door. First of all, let, then object the door, then BEB, and then third form of verb. Let the door be closed. Then learn your lesson. First of all, let, then object your lesson, BEB, and third form of verb, learn. Let your lesson be learned. Help the children. First of all, let, then object the children, BEB, and third form of verb, help. Let the children be helped. Okay, so this is the one way of changing an active into passive voice of imperative sentences. ये एक तरीका है कि आप imperative sentences के active को passive में change कर सकते हो. अच्छा, now there is an other way also. There is an other way of changing. No बेटा, क्योंकि यहाँ पर हमारे पास simple your lesson is mentioned here. Okay, that is why we will only write let your lesson be learned. Okay, is it clear, Nawal? Okay, so There is an other way also of changing an active into passive voice of imperative sentences. ये तो एक तरीका था let से change करने का. Now the other than using let, एक और तरीका है, वो क्या है? That is you have to identify the mood of the sentence. अब आपने उस सेंटेंस को पढ़ के उसके मूड का अंदाजा लगाना है कि either it's a command, it's a request, it's an order, it's a suggestion, or it's an advice. And then after the identification of the mood of the sentence, then you will change that sentence into passive voice according to the mood of the sentence. For example, if the sentence is containing command or order, you will start your sentence by writing you are ordered or you are commanding. If the sentence is containing request, you will write you are requested. If the sentence is containing an advice, you will start your sentence by writing you are advised. If the sentence is containing suggestion, you will write you are suggested. Okay? This is another way of changing an active into passive voice by identifying the mood of the sentence. For example, close the door. अब जब मैंने ये सेंटेंस पढ़ा तो मुझे लगा कि इट्स एन ऑर्डर. ओके, सो आई विल चेंज इनटू पैसिव वॉइस बाय राइटिंग you are ordered to close the door. You are ordered to close the door. Now, sentence number 2. Please bring a cup of tea for me. अब इस please की वजह से मुझे समझ में आया कि it's a request. So I will change like this. You are requested to bring a cup of tea for me. You are requested to bring a cup of tea for me. Now, next sentence, follow the traffic rules. ये एक एडवाइस है, एक नसीहत की जा रही है कि भाई आप ट्रैफिक रूल्स को फॉलो किया करें. तो you are advised to follow the traffic rules. Okay, visit the doctor. ये या तो एडवाइस हो सकती है या फिर एक सजेशन हो सकती है. ठीक है, या तो आप नसीहत कर सकते हो या फिर आप एक ख्याल, उसको आइडिया दे सकते हो. तो you are suggested to visit the doctor या फिर you are advised to visit the doctor. So these are the two ways of changing an active into passive voice of imperative sentences. The first way is by using let, and if you are going to change it by using let, this is the structure: let, object, verb, and third form of verb. Another way of changing active into passive voice of imperative sentences is by identifying the mood of the sentence. You have to identify either there is a command, order, request, advice, or suggestion, and then according to that you will change that active into passive voice. Okay, now tell me in the chat box, is this active passive voice of imperative sentence is clear? Yes, yes, it can be order as well, Anusha. It can be order. Yes, Maha, it can be order as well. Okay. Okay. Now tell me in the chat box, is imperative sentence active passive voice clear? There are two ways of changing an active into passive voice. Number one is by using let, and number two is by identifying the mood of the sentence. आपने उसको खुद identify करना है कि क्या ये order है, suggestion है, advice है, request है, and then after identifying the mood of the sentence, you will change that active into passive voice. Now, should we move forward? Hurry up, tell me. Should we move forward? Is it clear, everybody? Okay, so now we are moving forward. Okay, now we are moving forward, beta. And what is our next topic? As I have told you, kinds and forms of sentences. Kinds and forms of sentences. There are four kinds of sentences in front of us: negative, affirmative, assertive, and exclamatory. First of all, we will talk about negative sentence. Who can tell me what are negative sentences? What are negative sentences, class 9? Hurry up, answer me. Yes, very good, Ushna. The sentences which are having not, N-O-T, not, वो जुमले जिनमें not या no का इस्तेमाल हो रहा हो, they are known as negative sentences. Very good, Nawal. The sentences containing no or not are known as negative sentences. Okay, let's see the examples now. Very good, Khatija. Very good. आपने भी बहुत अच्छा आंसर दिया है, Manavar. Okay, let's start reading about negative sentences. A negative sentence is a sentence that states that something is false. In English, we create negative sentences by adding the word not after the auxiliary verb or helping verb. Okay, so negative sentences are the sentences that contain no or not. And how do we create negative sentences in English? We create negative sentences by adding not. By adding not. और वो not हम कब add करते हैं? We always add not after the auxiliary verb or helping verb. Now see the examples. They do not play cricket. I do not like tea. Do is auxiliary verb or helping verb. और मैंने not को कब add किया? After writing the helping verb or auxiliary verb. Okay? So we create negative sentences in English by adding not after the auxiliary verb or helping verb. Okay? Now who can give me few more examples of negative sentences? Any other sentences, examples of negative sentences? For example, I am not going to attend the party tonight. The boys are not playing cricket in the ground. Very good. We do not go to school. Very good. She is not doing her homework. Very good. अब आपने ये देखा कि not हम कहाँ add कर रहे हैं? We are adding not after the helping verb or auxiliary verb. Very good, Anusha. It is not raining today. Anybody else? कोई और बच्चा? Very good, Nawal. She does not play in the garden. अच्छा, अब आप देखिए कि हम नॉट कहाँ ऐड कर रहे हैं. हम लोग नॉट हमेशा ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब्स के बाद ऐड करें. शी इज नॉट ईटिंग द फूड. आई एम नॉट वॉचिंग द मूवी. वेरी गुड. नो बेटा, मुनव्वर, नेगेटिव सेंटेंस उस सूरत में बनेगा जब उसके अंदर नो या नॉट का इस्तेमाल होगा. हाँ, अब आप लिखोगे शी डज नॉट हेट हर, तो ये नेगेटिव हो जाएगा. ओके. She is not studying her lesson. My brother is not going for a walk. Very good. So, negative sentences are clear to all of you. Let's move forward. Let's move forward, and we are not going to the market. Very good, Maham. Okay, now we are going to study about exclamatory sentences. What are exclamatory sentences? Okay, exclamatory sentence makes a statement that conveys strong emotion or excitement. अच्छा, एकदम से जब आप कोई चीज बहुत खूबसूरत सी देखते हो, आपके दिमाग से, आपके मुंह से फौरन से ये बात निकलती है. अलिशा, वेरी गुड. शी इज नॉट ईटिंग हेल्दी फूड. वेरी गुड. ओके, फौरन से आपके जब आपने खूबसूरत, फॉर एग्जांपल आप बाहर निकले, आपने देखा आज मौसम बहुत खूबसूरत है, आप फौरन कहेंगे वाओ व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल वेदर. ओके. ओह नो, आई हैव मिस्ड माय ट्रेन. Alas, my brother had met an accident. Oh God, हाउ स्टूपिड यू आर। सो ये वो जुमले हैं जो आपके सडन इमोशंस या एक्साइटमेंट को जाहिर करते हैं एकदम से, अकॉर्डिंग टू द सिचुएशन। आपके मुंह से जो भी जुमले निकलते हैं, दे आर नोन एज एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस। अच्छा, दीज आर द सेंटेंसेस ऑफ इमोशंस ऑफ हैप्पीनेस, सैडनेस, एक्साइटमेंट, सरप्राइज। इमोशंस तो कुछ भी हो सकते हैं, सैडनेस के हो सकते हैं, हैप्पीनेस के हो सकते हैं, सरप्राइज के हो सकते हैं, और एस्टॉनिशमेंट के हो सकते हैं, और वरी वरी है आप किसी चीज के बारे में, उसके लिए हो सकते हैं। सो द exclamatory sentences are the sentences that expresses our sudden emotions. Okay, these emotions can be of happiness, these emotions can be of sadness, these emotions can be of surprise, these emotions can be of astonishment. Okay, so they are known as exclamatory sentences. For example, what a liar he is, what a mess you have made, how strange it was. अच्छा, अब कुछ सेंटेंसेस आप लोगों ने बनाए हैं, जैसे उष्णा ने बनाया है, हुर्रा, वी हैव कंप्लीटेड आवर वर्क, वेरी गुड। खतीजा, हाउ नॉटी ही इज। देन अगेन खतीजा रजाक, हाउ ब्यूटीफुल दिस सिटी इज, वेरी गुड माहम, very good. Acha, one thing I want to tell you. Class 9, yes, very good Maha. Oh no, she fell on the road होगा बेटा, she fell, वो गिर गई, past tense. What a nice weather, very good. Alas, the patient has died, very good. अच्छा, एक बात, अब आप लोग थोड़ा सा स्टॉप करें, राइटिंग स्टॉप करें, मैं आपको एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बात अभी बताना जा रही हूँ, उसके बाद फिर आप लोग सेंटेंसेस बनाइएगा। एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बात ये है कि जब आप कोई ऐसा सेंटेंस बनाओगे, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंस, whenever you are going to make any exclamatory sentence by using what and how, the mark of exclamation will come in the last of the sentence. Please listen me very carefully. Whenever you are going to make any exclamatory sentence by using what and how, mark of exclamation will come at the end of the sentence. But if you are going to make any sentence by using hurrah, by using alas, you will use mark of exclamation after writing hurrah or अल्लाह। बात समझ में आई कि जब आप कोई एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंस बनाएंगे व्हाट से या हाउ से, तो मार्क ऑफ एक्सक्लेमेशन एंड में आएगा, लास्ट में आएगा। लेकिन अगर आप कोई एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंस बना रहे हैं हुर्रा के साथ या अलास के साथ, तो मार्क ऑफ एक्सक्लेमेशन कहाँ आएगा? हुर्रा के फौरन बाद आएगा और अलास के फौरन बाद आएगा। ठीक है, अब जरा आप बनाइए सेंटेंसेस। आई वांट टू चेक कि इज दिस थिंग क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू? Yes, very good Ushna. What a beautiful view. Mark of exclamation last में आया, बिल्कुल ठीक है, very good. Anybody else? Alishba, very good. Yuppie, we won the match. आपने yuppie के फौरन बाद mark of exclamation लगाया, very good. Anusha again, hurrah, we have won the match. Mark of exclamation hurrah के बाद आया. What a delicious dish you made, Maha, very good. Mark of exclamation is in the end of the sentence. Nawal, ah, we have lost the match. Mark of exclamation is just after the ah. Alas, my cat had an accident. Very good, Munawar. Aima, what a coincidence this is. Very good, class 9. Very good, girls. You are doing great job. Okay. Wow, you are looking gorgeous. Very good, Alishka. Very good, beta. Okay, now we are moving forward. So till now we have done negative sentences and exclamatory sentences. Now we are going to do assertive sentences. What are assertive sentences? Okay, assertive sentences are assertive sentences are also known as declarative sentences. Okay, most of the sentences of English language are assertive sentences. The sentences which declares or asserts statement, opinion, incident, event, history, or anything is called an assertive sentence. An assertive sentence ends with a period. Period means full stop. ठीक है, full stop को भी period कहा जाता है इंग्लिश में. No, yes, very good Khatija, you are absolutely right. Assertive sentences can be negative and assertive sentences can be positive. Very good Khatija. Assertive sentences का मतलब है सादा जुमले, simple sentences, simple statement. Okay, yes Ushna, very good. Assertive sentences means simple sentence. अच्छा, अब assertive sentences नेगेटिव भी हो सकते हैं और पॉजिटिव भी हो सकते हैं. अब आप मुझे बताइए, क्या assertive sentences इंटेरोगेटिव हो सकते हैं? जल्दी से बताइए. Can assertive sentences be interrogative? Yes or no? No, Khatija. No. बेटा assertive sentence cannot be interrogative, क्योंकि आप देखिए assertive sentences को उर्दू में कहा यही जाता है सादा जुमला. सादा means no interrogative. ठीक है, assertive sentences can be positive, assertive sentences can be negative, but assertive sentences cannot be interrogative. Now see the examples. Alex is a good baseball player. He plays for the Rockets Club. Very good, Maha, very good. He always gives his best effort in the team. He is a good leader. I like him for his intensity. Okay, so keep it in your mind that assertive sentences हमेशा full stop पे खत्म होते हैं. ये एक निशानी है. तो interrogative तो ये हो ही नहीं सकते, क्योंकि interrogative sentences के end में तो question mark आता है. So assertive sentences means simple sentence, simple statement. हाँ, assertive sentences can be negative और assertive sentences can be positive. Negative भी हो सकते हैं, positive भी हो सकते हैं, लेकिन इंटेरोगेटिव नहीं हो सकते, बिकॉज assertive sentences always ends with a full stop, जबकि interrogative sentences always ends with question mark. Okay, अच्छा, now who is going to give me the example of assertive sentences? Very good, Maham, you are late today. He is humble with everyone. She sings very well. She purchased a new car. The earth is round. Sarah visits her grandmother during the holidays. Parrot is a beautiful word. He always speaks the truth. Very good. लेकिन आपने इसमें कोई भी नेगेटिव नहीं डाला. बेटा ये सब पॉजिटिव है. असर्टिव सेंटेंसेस कैन बी नेगेटिव एंड पॉजिटिव, दोनों हो सकते हैं. तो थोड़े से कुछ नोट के साथ भी बनाइए. Very good, Alishpa. He is a good cricketer. Yes, Khatija, you are right. He is not good at होगा बेटा. Good के साथ हमेशा at लगाते हैं और weak के साथ in लगाते हैं. For example, he is not good at maths. Very good, Nawal. She is not going to attend the meeting. Alishpa, she is not sleeping. She is not good at drawing. Very good. Maha, she is not sleeping at time. He is not eating an apple. He doesn't get up in the morning. He is not listening his mother. They are not attending the class. Very good. She is not doing her work. So this is the basic concept I want to give you, that assertive sentence means simple sentence, and assertive sentences always ends up with a full stop. So assertive sentences can be negative and assertive sentences can be positive, but assertive sentences can never be interrogative. Very good. Okay, she is not a talkative girl. She is not able to attend the party. Ali goes to school. Very good, girls. Very good. Okay, now we are moving forward and we have affirmative sentences. What are affirmative sentences, class 9? Affirmative sentences are known as positive sentences. Affirmative sentences are known as positive sentences. For example, I am doing my homework. Star shines at night. I love to read. She is a good singer. जी बिल्कुल सही कहा नवाल आपने कि अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंसेस वो सेंटेंसेस हैं जिसमें नॉट का इस्तेमाल नहीं होता. वो जुमले जिसमें नो या नॉट का इस्तेमाल नहीं होता, they are known as affirmative sentences. Now You people will tell me, can affirmative sentences be interrogative? कोई बता सकता है कि can affirmative sentences be negative interrogative? क्या ये इंटेरोगेटिव हो सकते हैं? अलिश्का, दे कैन बी इंटेरोगेटिव बेटा, ये इंटेरोगेटिव हो सकते हैं, सिर्फ इसमें नो या नॉट नहीं होना चाहिए बस। प्लीज ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड, ये बात आप बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये आपको समझनी चाहिए कि अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंसेस का मतलब ये है कि पॉजिटिव सेंटेंसेस, अब पॉजिटिव सेंटेंसेस कैन बी इंटेरोगेटिव एज वेल। सिर्फ कंडीशन ये है, शर्त ये है कि उसमें नो या नॉट नहीं होना चाहिए। अच्छा, अगर मैं कहूं एम आई डूइंग माई होमवर्क, क्या ये अफर्मेटिव हो सकता है? एम आई डूइंग माई होमवर्क, कैन इट बी इंटेरोगेटिव, कैन इट बी अफर्मेटिव? बेटा यू पीपल आर नॉट गेटिंग मी आई थिंक। देखिए ये जो पहला जुमला है, आई एम डूइंग माई होमवर्क, मैं इसको इंटेरोगेटिव बना रही हूँ। एम आई डूइंग एम आई डूइंग माई होमवर्क, आप बताइए क्या ये अफर्मेटिव रहेगा? यस, वेरी गुड नवाल, ये रहेगा इंटेरोगेटिव। क्यों अफर्मेटिव रहेगा? क्योंकि अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस का मतलब है पॉजिटिव जुमले, सिर्फ उसमें नॉट नहीं होगा, बाकी तो वो इंटेरोगेटिव हो सकता है। अच्छा, अब अगर मैं कहूं एम आई नॉट डूइंग माई होमवर्क, क्या ये अफर्मेटिव कहलाएगा? एम आई नॉट डूइंग माई होमवर्क, इज इट अफर्मेटिव नाउ? नो, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। नाउ इट इज नॉट अफर्मेटिव, क्योंकि अफर्मेटिव का मतलब है पॉजिटिव। अब क्योंकि इसमें नॉट आ गया तो अब ये नेगेटिव बन गया है, ये अफर्मेटिव नहीं कहलाएगा। अच्छा, शी इज नॉट अ गुड सिंगर, इज इट अफर्मेटिव? Yes, very good. It's not an affirmative now. It is negative now. This is the basic thing that I want to tell you. This is the basic concept that I want to tell you. Acha. Now there are few points that you have to keep in your mind. कुछ important चीजें हैं जो आपने अपने जहन में हमेशा के लिए रखनी है, और वो चीजें क्या हैं? Look at those things. Okay. Affirmative sentences can be interrogative but not negative. वही बात जो मैं आपको अभी बताती हुई आ रही हूँ कि affirmative sentences interrogative तो हो सकते हैं, लेकिन कभी भी negative नहीं हो सकता, यानी कि उसमें no या not का इस्तेमाल नहीं हो सकता। ओके, एग्जाम्पल देखिए, does Sarah go to school on foot? does Sarah go to school on foot in affirmative है, लेकिन अगर मैं लिखूं डज सारा नॉट गो टू स्कूल ऑन फुट, ये रॉन्ग हो जाएगा। क्यों? क्योंकि अब इसमें नॉट आ गया, और जब नॉट आ गया है तो ये अब अफर्मेटिव नहीं कहलाएगा। ठीक है, इसी तरीके से असर्टिव सेंटेंसेस कैन बी नेगेटिव बट नॉट इंटेरोगेटिव। असर्टिव सेंटेंसेस का मतलब है सिंपल सेंटेंसेस, सादा जुमले, वो नेगेटिव भी हो सकते हैं और पॉजिटिव भी हो सकते हैं, लेकिन वो इंटेरोगेटिव कभी भी नहीं हो सकते। सी, सारा डज नॉट गो टू स्कूल ऑन फुट, यहाँ तक तो ठीक है, ये सादा जुमला है, नेगेटिव भी हो सकता है, पॉजिटिव भी हो सकता है, लेकिन डज सारा नॉट गो टू स्कूल, अब ये असर्टिव नहीं कहलाएगा, क्योंकि असर्टिव हमेशा फुल स्टॉप पे खत्म होता है, और ये खत्म हो रहा है क्वेश्चन मार्क पे। सो दिस इज नॉट एन इंटेरोगेटिव सेंटेंस, दिस इज this is not an assertive sentence now, this is now interrogative sentence. These are the points that you have to keep in your mind. Okay, is this clear now? Now tell me, is today's lecture clear? Any question that you want to ask? Class 9, any question that you want to ask from me? Is today's lecture clear to all of you? Okay, now I want you to make few examples of affirmative sentences. Kindly make few sentences of affirmative sentences. Very good. Anybody else? Do birds fly in the air? Is this affirmative? कौन बताएगा? Do birds fly in the air? Is this affirmative? Yes, very good. Is he doing his homework? Very good. You are not very kind. Khatija, this is not affirmative sentence, beta. Affirmative sentences are the sentences which are having no, not nahi hoga usme. Boy is drinking water. Very good. Okay. Now I want you to make few examples of assertive sentences. Now make few examples of assertive sentences. Yes, Ushna, this is affirmative sentence. I want you to make few examples of assertive sentences. Who is going to make the examples of affirmative sentences? Hurry up. Assertive. Yes, Mariam, good. He is not working hard. She doesn't do her work on time. Very good. These are assertive sentences. So, I hope this concept is clear to all of you that assertive sentences can be positive and assertive sentences can be negative. But they cannot be interrogative because assertive sentences always ends up with a full stop. And in the same way in affirmative sentences cannot be negative, but affirmative sentences can be interrogative. ठीक है? अच्छा, I hope today's lecture is clear. So in today's lecture, I have told you two ways of changing an active into passive voice of imperative sentences. We can change an active into passive voice by using two ways. The first way is by using let. Yes, उष्णा, if you will use never, never भी नहीं में ही आता है, not में भी आता है, not में ही आता है. Never का मतलब यही है कभी नहीं. Okay? So in today's lecture, I have explained you two ways of changing active into passive voice of imperative sentences. The first way was by using let, and the structure is let, object, be, and third form of verb. Then I have told you another way of changing an active into passive voice other than using let. In this way, you have to understand, you have to identify the mood of the sentence. Either it's a command, a suggestion, a request, or an advice. And then after identifying the the mood of the sentence, you will change that active into passive voice. For example, अगर यहाँ पे please आ गया है, so because of this please, I came to know that this is a request. Then we did kinds and forms of sentences today. We did 4 sentences. Negative are the sentences which are having no in them. ठीक है? अच्छा, can negative sentences be interrogative? क्या negative sentences interrogative हो सकते हैं? कोई बता सकता है? Yes or no? Can negative sentences be interrogative? Yes. Anusha, very good. For example, uh, are the boys not going to play? ये नेगेटिव भी है और इंटेरोगेटिव भी है. इंटेरोगेटिव भी हो सकता है. वेरी गुड. अच्छा, अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंसेस आर द सेंटेंसेस व्हिच आर हैविंग नॉट और नो. नो और नॉट उसमें नहीं होगा किसी भी सूरत, बट दे कैन बी इंटेरोगेटिव एज वेल. असर्टिव सेंटेंसेस का मतलब है सादा जुमले, सिंपल स्टेटमेंट, लेकिन ये कभी भी इंटेरोगेटिव नहीं हो सकते. उसके बाद है एक्सक्लेमेटरी. एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस आर द सेंटेंसेस which tell us about sudden emotions and sudden feelings. Feelings can be of sadness, happiness, excitement, surprise. Okay? So I hope today's lecture is clear to all of you. Till my next lecture, take very good care of yourself. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.